So our task now is to write the word green on the green button and the word red on the red button. So what we want to do is we want to use the turtle write function, or the turtle write method. And so how does that work? Well, we can go to Turtle's documentation, and we can find the write method by pressing Command F and typing in write with a parentheses. Okay. This is the table of contents here, and we'll click on write, and it'll take us here. So this is the method call that we want. So we want to highlight that, copy it, and go to our program and use it. Okay. The first argument to write is the text that you want to write. So I'm going to put green right there. And let's go ahead and try running it. And you see that it writes green right there. Oh, that's right. Because we're using turtle. We don't want to use turtle. We want to use the T, right? Our turtle that we're using to draw these rectangles and also color them in. So we get green right there, and we get green right there. Okay. First of all, we have a couple problems. The first problem is that it shouldn't say green on both of them. And the second problem is that it's not the right size. And the third problem is it's not centered in the boxes. So let's first talk about the size. That's a pretty easy fix. All we need to do is change this value to be a bigger number, and it should be bigger. Okay, now I probably want to make it bigger than that, so I'll do 50. Alright, so that's a good size. And now we want to center it in our boxes. And what we can do to do that is we can align center, right? So align left makes it so that the text is written to the right of the turtle, right? So the turtle is on the left side of the text. So if we do align center, then it will be centered based on the position of the turtle. So all we need to do to get it centered on the box is move the turtle to the center of the box. Right? And that's fairly easy to do. And why do I say that's fairly easy to do? It's because in our Python we have the X position of the box. Right? And the X position of the box is the left side of the box. So if we want to move the turtle to the center of the box, we just need to take the left side of the box and add half of the width of the box to it, right? So let's go ahead and try that. Let's come here, and before we write, we'll do a t dot go to, and we'll go to on the x position plus the width divided by 2, and on the y we'll go to 0. Okay. So let's go ahead and, or maybe we could just say y right here. Okay. So let's go ahead and run that. There we go. Green is centered, and the second text is also centered. Now we also want to center it on the y, right? So how can we do that? Well, we can add to this y, right? Because the y is the bottom of the box. So if we add maybe 20 pixels to it, then it should look good. Okay, maybe a little bit too much. All right. And you can also see that it draws the line when it goes to. Right. So to get rid of the draw line, we're going to do a t.pen up. So t.pen up. And then we're going to do a go to, and then we're going to do a t.pen down. So yeah, and also we don't want to go so high, so I'm going to put it plus 10. And let's see if this looks better. There we go. Boom, perfect. Okay, so now the final problem is that this second one should not say green, it should say red. Right? And the reason why it's saying green is because we are using the word green in here. So every time draw rectangle is called, it is writing the word green on the box. Right? It's writing the word green here, and it's writing the word green here. So this is something that we want to be variable. We want it to change based on when we call draw a rectangle. Right here we want it to say green, here we want it to say red. So I'm going to leave it as a challenge exercise to make it so that this value here is variable, and that it changes based on when you call it.